Good evening, truck and tractor friends. We made it. We made it. If you hear any feedback in the background, we apologize. Just ignore it. We don't know where it's coming from. But anyway, hey, good show tonight. We got a big indoor tractor pull coming up. Big, baby. Chatham, Virginia, big, big. We got a good one coming this next Thursday, I'm sorry. Next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We got Tommy Agee here with the crew. Let's see. We got to get a nickname started for Bobby Sloan. Let me think. I can't say world's greatest antique tractor puller because that's already taken. But anyway, we got Bobby Sloan here with us. Guys, welcome. We're excited to hear some updates. Anything you got to say about the event coming up? And I checked the weather for next week, and it looks fan-freaking-tastic down there. In fact, it's going to be 10 degrees warmer down there than up here. That made my day.
I'm going to have to call Bobby Moonshine. Call him Moonshine.
So you say are we supposed to call him the world's most illegal antique puller? Don't sound good, man.
Don't sound good.
I mean, he does pull a John Deere, but that's okay. But anyway.
Yeah.
I better be quiet. His son, who's like 10 feet taller than me, might wrestle me down when I get down. So. But anyway. And Robert, I'm going to introduce Robert to Robert, pronounce your last name for me. I forget your last name.
It's Robert Garaba. But
Robert Garaba. If you haven't seen... Go ahead. Okay. Robert's... I met him at Beast of the East at Dwayne's. Man, I'm peeking on the volume over here. Wow. I got a new sound box, so bear with me. But it's don't be talking down on John Deere's share. All right, Jaden, I'm sorry. I'll save it for when I see you in person. But anyway, it's anyway, I met Robert. I guess it's been a year ago or so. Probably.
2 years.
14.
Yeah, 2.
Okay. Yep. But anyway, Robert's going to make the trek with us this year. He's going to go down and be filming one of the tracks this weekend. Regular guy used to help us kind of flew the coop. So Robert's got the opportunity to go down there. And what I like about it is using identical equipment that I'm using, et cetera, same cameras and stuff. So Robert's pretty good at what he does. So we're going to have some good footage from both tracks down there all weekend. So, Kendra, how are you?
I'm good. Had a great 4 days of watching National Farm Machinery Show tractor pull. Sure you're happy. 2 red ones, 1 and 2. 2 true red ones. Red
Yes.
on the inside and outside.
That is correct.
Had a really good pull down there. Josh Martin, one of our local guys, made the finals in the pro stock class. Congratulations to him. I think Mike Weekland was top 32. So there was a lot of local guys that made it to the winner's circle down there, which it's an honor to be invited, and it's even bigger accomplished to be in the winning circle down there. So good job to some of our local guys, but yeah, so had a good weekend doing that. Now I'm ready to do some more pulling.
Yep, awesome, good deal. Yeah, I'm ready. It's been far too long. I haven't filmed since October, so I'm itching. I'm ready to go. And but anyway, Dwayne, how are you, buddy? How's things going for Beast of the East?
Oh, I'm doing all right. Beast of the East is just in a stagnant mode right now. I'm working on some advertising stuff and not getting too much done because around the house here, everything's going south. Dryer took a crap the other day, so I had to muck out about 6 drill bits, Allen wrenches, nails, ammunition, and a whole bunch of stuff out of the back of it, so it quit making noise. And so I finally got that done and felt pretty good about it. I sat down at my chair and I started making up some posters for Beasts of the East, and about 30 minutes into that, the stove kicks off and the 500-gallon propane was empty. And so that happens right the night that it gets real cold around here. And I got propane back up and running again. So, yep, just trying to stay warm and wishing we'd get warmer weather and get back to pulling. Let's go.
Soon. I'm ready, man. Yeah. Next week looks pretty decent. We'll be in the 40s up here next week. But where we're going, I've seen 50s. That made me happy. So, Bobby Sloan. Tell us a little bit about Bobby Sloan.
Well, what you want to know?
Well, we know you pull internationals. We know you're a diehard lead red.
I have pulled a international, but I don't own one. I pull most of John Deere's. And me and Jay do that. So,
Yep.
Member of a local club here. Me and Tom is on the same club. It's mostly John Deere in our club. So it's good times.
You guys have problems with red tractors, or what's the deal?
No, we've got some red tractors, but the majority of our local club is just all John Deere for whatever reason. We have probably a handful of red tractors, but
They all
But
run
most-
good. They all look good. So
do
So
what?
they all look good and run good. So
Oh yeah,
I didn't
it
even
don't
check.
matter what color it is.
You guys running classics and antiques, or
just antiques.
just antiques? So you guys are 2-cylinder boys.
Yes.
Good deal.
As
Ain't
is
nothing
Tommy
like the
Agee.
sound of a 2-cylinder
Well, you ought to hear him indoors. Oh boy,
Yeah.
with a straight pipe.
it's entertaining. Tommy,
Yes, sir.
your buddy keeps losing his camera up there.
I'm a rookie at this.
you're fine. How's Tommy doing, buddy? I guess we call you in
Good.
charge, or you pretty much president of the pool here still, or
Yeah, I'm the president of the Southwestern Antique Tractor Association,
okay.
and so we're the ones that put on the pull at Chatham, and this is our 5th year, and we're looking forward to it.
I'm glad to be back after 2 years being out, so I'm looking forward to it. If anything messes it up, I'm going to scream. Yeah, I'm going to scream. I always
We
have
are
a good
too.
time down there. Always do.
And we're looking forward to it. We're looks like we're going to have great weather, as you said. Over the last month, we've had rough weather here, so we're looking for some better weather and some good tractor pulling.
Absolutely. Sounds like a good time. So I guess why don't we just go ahead and cut you two guys loose and tell us, start with day one and any information you want to include. I've got a flyer I'll pop up here shortly on the screen, but if you just want to go ahead and go over the gist of everything, what's pulling what day, basically. I mean, you don't have to tell me every class, but you know, I know you got an interesting day scheduled for Thursday. So bracket pool down there is pretty good. I know it was 2022, I guess, was the last time I was down there. So that bracket pool was awesome. That was a good bracket.
Yeah, we've always had some really good bracket pulls at Chatham. We'll do that on Thursday. That'll kick it off. We're doing a little different this year, breaking it up into groups. So it'll still be a 64 tractor bracket, but we're going to have 4 groups of 16, and we'll take the top half each round and get up to the final 4, and then pull off for the final 4 positions. So in years past, we've had upwards of 80 tractors sign up. So what we do is we take the first 60 that's in line, they automatically get in, then we pull off the rest for the final 4 positions. Then we start the bracket. So it's a good time. Everybody enjoys that. This year, I can't remember the weight, to be honest. I made it up, but I can't remember. I don't have it in front of me. But I think it's 52, 50,
50.
something around that. 5.5 mile an hour. It's always some good competition. A lot of people enjoy that. So the winner takes home $2,000. So it's good. Then following that, we'll do the team pulling, which is a fan favorite. We randomly pair 2 tractors together. Then they pull in random order and add the 2 distances together, and whoever's got the most distance combined wins, splits the money, splits $1,000. So everybody enjoys that because you don't know who your partner is, and it's really interesting. So we started that, I think, our first or second year down there, and it's really took off.
I think it was the second year, 20. Yeah, and it was. That
I
was
believe so.
very interesting. Yeah, it was really cool. Yeah.
So how do you do that? You draw names out of a hat to partner them up?
We do it computer generated. Yep, everybody that wants to enter signs up, then we computer generates matches the pair.
Nice.
Yeah, so you don't know You know, you don't know who you're pulling with as far as the team goes till you're obviously till everything's generated. It's a pretty good deal. It's pretty cool. Yep. And this is located at the Old Dominion Ag Complex. It's 19783 U.S. Highway 29 in Chatham, Virginia. And basically up here, once you get around Baltimore and D.C. and you get on out 66 and get on 29, you just keep going south till you hit Chatham, the little building on the right hand side. It's pretty cool deal. It's easy to get to. Good time. Hospitality, folks, is second to none. You guys, you guys could be having a really bad day, which I haven't seen down there yet in the times I've been down there. And I don't think anybody's got an attitude. I'm serious. I've never seen a happier crew of people, even at the end of the weekend when everybody's dragging and tired and ready to just go get a shower and go to bed. There's still everybody smiling and treat you like a brother. You know, that's what I like about the place. Everybody's good to work with, really.
Well, we go to a bunch of pools around, and that's one thing we strive to do is, you know, make everybody welcome. We want to make sure that you're treated right and you come back and join us next time.
Absolutely.
It's
Yeah, like I
awesome.
said, I haven't been the last 2 years and it's killed me, but
We've missed you.
I'll be there this year. I have a good time down there.
So do you have antiques coming from far away to join you guys?
Yeah, in years past, we've had, I think the biggest year we had 17 different states there represented and one from Canada.
Wow.
So we all up and down the East Coast for sure. Then I think we had one year we had some from Iowa there. They come from all over. I mean, there's some diehard tractor pullers, as you know, and we travel a lot of miles to go tractor pulling. So we're very grateful for all them that travel 11, 12 hours
Yes.
or more to come join us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know you get a group from Michigan that comes down. Used to, I guess
Yep.
they still do.
Yep, we usually have a big group from Michigan.
That's
Cool.
amazing. And then boys don't come down to finish second. I can tell you,
No,
they
Very
don't
tough,
come down
very
there to
tough.
finish second. They are tough running tractors. Absolutely.
I pulled first time. I won first place.
Oh, really?
Judy Pruitt made me drive her tractor.
Oh, Judy Pruitt. Yeah. Okay.
At Jefferson County.
Yeah.
No, actually, I beat her by 5 or 6 foot.
Did you get to drive again?
No, I refused. But I got shocked. She gave me an envelope in the blue ribbon, and she goes, "Yeah, I took the hook fee out."
That's cool though. You got the opportunity to do it.
Guys, I've been keep filming them all the time, and they're like, well, you gotta get on a tractor. And I kept refusing it. They want to get me on a garden tractor, and I said, "No way." I told them they're too jumpy for me, and then finally they got me on her tractor. So
Cool deal.
it was fun though.
Cool deal. And we'll have Allison Sleds, I see, on the flyer. I'll be putting the flyer up here in a few minutes. So. But,
Yeah, we'll have both Allison sleds, the Terminator. They'll be there. We'll be using both sleds all 3 days. They do a great job. They've done a great job for us the last couple of years, and they're good to work with, and we're glad they can come.
yeah. Admission's cheap, $10 a day or $25 for 3 days. So can't beat that. Plenty of food, in the facility and stuff. So food and drinks.
Yep. Then go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I
I'm talking to myself.
I was cutting in there. I was going to ask the facility you guys pull in. Is it a horse arena, riding arena?
Yeah, it's the Old Dominion Ag Complex, and it's more of like a sandy soil. They use it for a lot of livestock shows, horse shows. They do motocross in there. So it's a very sandy and holds moisture really well.
That's cool. Works good for what you're doing.
Oh yeah. A lot of people enjoy the dirt there. Easy on tires.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go ahead and pull this flyer up real quick.
But then on Friday and Saturday, we'll start 3,500 pound. On one side, we're pulling 4 and 5 mile an hour. The other side, we'll pull 6, 8, 12 mile an hour, and we'll go up to around 6,500 both days. So I think we've got 12 classes slated each day. No, I'm sorry, 20 classes slated each day. So we usually start 9 o'clock in the morning and go usually well into the night.
Wow.
Uh-oh. I'd like to know where that all come from. Sorry about that.
You clicked your arrow. You hit your arrows on the side of the
I
screen.
hit something there, didn't I? Wow. Oh, I see what happened. Okay. There we go.
Getting ready to drive some fence posts somewhere.
What's that, Robert?
So you're gonna drive some fence post?
Yeah, that was actually a sponsor for Atlantic Pro Polling.
Yes, it is. That's correct. That is correct. Anyway, let me try to enlarge that again. So your bracket pool, you're looking at it's $100 to hook the bracket pool, but it's $2,000 to win.
That's correct.
Try to move that up. Trying to make it large enough for everybody. I know it's hard to see on that little screen. It is for me anyway. But the information down there's a telephone number to call Tommy. Also, the website, swatgiapulling.org. All that information is right down here. Let's see.
And we also keep our Facebook page updated, Southwestern Antique Tractor Association. So we keep it updated as much as we can.
It's a bunch of classes. Yeah, it's going to be a good time. I'm just glad the weather's we get this last snow crap out of there. Should be pretty good.
Southwestern Antique Tractor and Gas Association.
Yes. Can you see it pretty good, Dwayne?
Yeah. So the thing is for us on StreamYard, we see a small screen, and for people on Facebook or on YouTube, they can actually go full screen on it. So they should be able to see it better.
Good. That's February 27th, March 1st. Yep. Okay.
A week from tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
So
5th annual already. Wow. That's something.
You have a pretty big crew of guys that work with you down there to run this pool.
Yeah, we have our club supports us really good. We have a great group of people, and then we have friends and family and just people that come to the pool. They step up and help. So we've always had good help. We're always looking for help, but we've always had really good help.
That's cool.
It takes a lot of people to put this event on, but luckily we have a good support system.
I was looking at the Southwestern Antique Tractor and Gas Engine Association. Is that the right one? Yes,
that's it. We abbreviated our name a couple years ago where we took out the gas engine portion, but yes, we're the Southwestern Antique Tractor Association.
I gotcha.
I'd just say SWATA. Really.
SWATA.
Yep. Pre-register. Have you? How are registrations? Do you have kind of an idea? Like,
yeah, I think we've got just shy of 300 hooks pre-registered.
Yeah.
So
awesome. Wow.
I was looking at some of your Facebook stuff. You got some pretty red dirt down there. It looks like you might be living in Georgia.
Yeah, if we pulled outside, which during the summer months, that's where we pull all our outdoor pools, and it's primarily red clay.
Oh, I see.
Cool deal. And I mean, you talk about tractor brands, you'll see a bunch of different tractor brands: John Deere, International, Cockshut, Hollis Chalmers, Massey, on and on and on. Case. I mean, you'll Ford. You won't see New Holland. That's too new, but there's there is plenty to see. Plenty of different brands. Oliver. Sorry if I missed that. I'm sure I missed plenty. How about a Leland? I haven't seen a Leland down there.
A couple of European brands.
We used to have a Leland that pulled up here many, many years ago. Thomas, I think it was Thomas Shires had a Leland pulled at the Buck. I'm talking way back in the 70s. That was the only Leland tractor I ever seen pulling. You know, it's pretty cool. Gasoline. Long time ago.
So your your event there, you have food vendors and everything in the building.
Yes.
Cool.
Yep. He'll be set up all weekend. Famous pork chop sandwich.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
They sell a lot of pork chop sandwiches, don't they?
Shit. Now I'm getting hungry. I might have to drive the whole way to Southern Virginia just to get
Come
some
on, let's
food.
go. Hey, we could use a third guy. Come on, Dwayne. Let's go. We could use help.
We'll have a T-shirt and a hat vendor there too. Guy makes them on site. So
Nice. Do you guys sell shirts of your own, or?
yeah, he makes some with that, with like the Winter Classic on it, and then
Okay, cool.
some of our logos or local logos on there too. But he makes them right there. So
I guess
That's
we need
pretty
to
cool.
bring some cash.
Yeah.
Bring
You
some
what?
cash.
yeah, bring some cash.
Bring cash, man. But
Cash is king. Uh-oh. Kendra just popped away.
I seen a big silenced cough, so it's all good.
So that
How
long is
have the crowds been the past couple of years? I went in there. You know, the fan base, so to speak.
It was
We
real
have
good
we
like
have pretty good crowd.
Yeah. Especially on Saturday. Saturday's probably the biggest day for the crowd, as far as
Yeah,
the people just watching in the stands.
it's something to do. Get out and watch
Yeah.
a little tractor pulling.
so, I mean, obviously, being a pulling promoter and getting people in the stands is a pretty big deal.
Yeah. What color is Jaden's tractor this year?
Still Black Betty.
Still Black Betty? Okay, good deal.
Black and silver.
Black and silver. I've been putting up some events from 21 and 22 from down there.
We've been watching them.
Okay, yeah, on the YouTube channel, and I'm going to schedule some for next week while I'm away. So whatever isn't scheduled now hasn't been scheduled now will be next week while we're down there pulling. So you try to put at least 2 a day.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, and then obviously when I get back from down there, man, I'm going to edit as much as I can, as quick as I can, and get some out here on the channel. So, and Robert as well. Robert, you know, he'll be editing and putting up stuff as well. So, and he and I are going to, you know, just work together, trade footage, and I assume we are.
Okay.
But I'm, you know, that's why we go
We
on
are.
2 tracks. That way he can focus on one track, I can focus on the other track, and then we'll just trade footage while
Figure
we're
the
there.
details out.
Yeah, it's simple. Yeah, it's no big deal.
I'm trying to complicate my system a little more and capture more action and sounds and like I said, the scoreboard and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
I've been trying to set it up. I'm supposed to go to North Carolina for a poll January 1st, but they got rained out, and I've been disappointed because I've been trying to hook my setup up and set it out and try it.
Right. Okay. Very good. So I think
How
we're
long-
good on that part.
How long is the track?
Roughly 200 feet, I think, in it, Tommy.
That's nice.
Yeah, what we consider our fast track, we line it up with the door so they can pull on out the door. So we can usually get 210, 215 out of that track, but the slower track is right at 200 foot.
Yeah,
Every
especially-
once in a while, they'll get a head of steam and get out the door. But after that happens, the camera goes like, "Sorry, 'Cause I can't catch them going out the door. I can, but once they get past the door, that's it."
We try to keep from going out the door.
But check it out if you want to see the arena, Robert. Just go here. A couple days ago, I posted a video from there.
Yeah, I've been
A couple
looking
other
at it.
inspectors. Yeah.
I've been checking it out. I'm kind of trying to get my. It's not like I can run up to Harrisburg and look at the arena, you know.
Oh no, yeah, right. Oh, it's just right down the road. It ain't a big deal.
Yeah. So I've been trying to find footage to figure it out how it looks, just to get a
Yeah.
mental idea.
Lighting is no problem. There's no problem with lighting, and especially if it's sunny out. So but even if you had to close the building up, which they won't, but it's plenty bright enough.
Cool.
Especially with these cameras. These cameras are amazing. The cameras I was using prior to these were doing a good job. These are even better. So these Canons that we're using, so it'd be fine.
This is the first time you've been on, Robert, right?
Yep.
What you should do is tell our listeners what your YouTube
Yes.
is or how they can find it so that they can see the content you're putting on. I follow a lot of the stuff you put on because I love oversized loads and heavy weight and all the stuff you got.
He likes it because you honor Beast of the East a lot. That's why he watches.
Yeah.
So, well, so anybody who's listening and watching, my channel is going by Drawbridge, and the Drawbridge part of it, which is not my last name, that stands for me managing the drawbridges for state of Maryland. So I manage all 20 drawbridges from 110-year-old bridge to a newest one, Woodrow Wilson on 995.
Yep.
And that's where that comes from when we set the channel up. I wasn't sure how everything's gonna go. The channel, originally I got into, just like everybody else, to have a channel, but then I got into garden tractor pulling, got into Beast of the East a couple of times, truck shows, different stuff. So my channel basically encompasses a lot of the transportation. But as this whole last year progressed, I got a lot of garden tractor clubs that pretty much believe that I belong to them now. They're kind of filling up my schedule. In antique clubs, I've been invited to other ones to go and shoot all the time. So it kind of, it's around trucks, super loads. If you guys see super loads, they're anywhere from not your average 80,000 pounder on the road. We're talking from 180 to 800,000 million pounds. And I catch them when they're coming out of the port. So I'm going to follow them around for a little bit. I got some footage on those. And like I said, a lot of garden tractor pulling, and now it's going to be a lot of antique ones and other stuff is going to come in. So, but the channel name is Robert Drawbridge.
Robert
Appreciate
Drawbridge.
you guys
Okay.
looking it up.
Yep. Yeah, we will. Yep. Well, I have. I've been there. Yeah. Olin Simpkins. There's Henri Olin. I know Olin. If he had his way, he'd already been loaded up and down there now. So appreciate that, Olin. Appreciate that. Hopefully we can continue that.
Yeah, I remember a year and a half ago, Robert, I was at the pool getting ready for the pool, and this guy on a scooter pulls up. He's like, "Hey, can I shoot some stuff?" Now, wait a minute. Was it I'm not even sure. I think it was at Beast of the East where I met you the first time.
It was
Or was
a
it-
big beast.
Okay. And that's how our relationship started. It was just by chance running into each other, and the rest is history.
I asked Richard, I said, "Can I shoot here?" He goes, "Like, don't talk to me. Go talk to the beast." Chase it down and laugh. He said, "He didn't mind."
No, there's always room. I feel like our sport of truck and tractor pulling does get a lot of attention, but we can always use more. there's always a different angle that somebody gets and a different view. So, yep.
Yeah.
Bring them on.
So somebody wants to hear about your announcers and TV screens.
Yeah, we've got 3 announcers that's been with us since we started, and they do a phenomenal job. 2 of them are local auctioneers around here, and one, he actually is the sports announcer for a local college around here. So they do a really good job, and they really enjoy it. And I've known them for years, and they really help us out a lot. And they make sure everybody has a good time. That's for sure.
Oh my goodness, there's a whole lot of ribbon that weekend. Yes, sir. Ask Richard.
Yeah, and we've got. Oh yeah.
They
And we have TV screens there in the arena, and we can connect directly to them, and we can put the standings, who's currently leading, and the lineup on the TV screen, so people can kind of keep up where we're at. It's really neat. People in the stands can keep up with who's leading and so forth. That's a really cool feature.
Yes, it is. And I'm sure you'll be running charity classes like normal.
Yep. Yeah, we'll have a charity class each day, and how we do it is each class, whoever wins the class, they get to pick which the other half the money goes to what charity. We know that there's a lot of charities that people has directly affected some people, so we let the winner pick, and we'll write a check to whatever charity.
Yeah, it looks like Anthony Arnold's coming south. Good deal. Boy, they have a big pool. That's actually his pool's the last one I was at in 2024 at the Money Bash up in Selinsgrove, Pennsylvania. That's a hell of a pool, man. Woo. That's a long day, but it's a good day. A lot of good pooling.
Them boys pull every weekend, sometimes a couple times a week.
Yeah. And you have an app. That's correct. You do have an app now, right?
Yeah, we have a QR code where you can scan the QR code and you can keep up with the lineup or where we're at.
Yeah. Leslie Foster's asking if I'm going to live feed now. I don't do live feeds. Not currently, anyway. My cell service is sketchy there, so
That live stream is hard. I mean,
it is. It's
everything
it's involved.
I mean, I have all the equipment to do it and all, but it's that's what the garden tractor guys want me to do, because I did buy a box that I can do editing at the tripod.
Right.
I got it simplified so much, but I'm not ready to jump into yet. I need to get the first steps done so I can capture like the scoreboard or any additional information like you guys said on a speed board or a distance rolling at the same time. But all that has to work perfectly. And we tried the live streaming. When I did it in the field, it was kind of sometimes a black screen. I'm not sure if it's working. I can't really log in to see. And then we call in other people. Hey, log in and watch it. They're watching. Oh, we're happy. I'm like, is the screen spinning? Anybody disappearing? And no, you see everything. But so all these issues that you have, and Richard, you can comment on it. It's like, well, the screen, it's working in your mind, but you don't see it on this other screen. And is it really live? Do you really look like a fool, right? And then you really don't know until end when it's done. I mean, I did live stream and I got 164,000 people, and I just
wow. Yeah.
I did it on my cell phone because, YouTube said, well, try it. And I did it. And people was like, well, I did what we call is a walk through the pit for like 30 minutes. Like I do talk to the guys, about the tractors, what do fix and stuff like that. I did the same thing at
the Keystone Truck Show.
Yeah. But the Glad Hill, I did it first time. It was 684 people watched it. And then the second time I did it, everybody's like, well, we want to see the track too. I'm like, this is just a little home. This track is 250 foot long. So no, put it there and we'll watch it. And they started watching it. And they go like, well, we want to see the other track too. And then I was like, you know what? Get on my spare batteries. And I stuck it on a tripod. And I said, I'm pulling you guys in the middle of a track. And you guys can see both tracks the best you can.
Yeah.
And I want to stand. And I come back every few minutes, check on them. Everything's going. And then the guys that come in over there, it's like, hey, somebody's live streaming this, you know? And I'm like, well, look at it. It's my phone over there. You know,
Yeah.
look at like 500 people watching it. I'm like, oh my God, this is my son's watching it in the woods. He's hunting. So when the event was over, that's when I kind of sat down on the grass. I'm like, oh my God, it was 164,800 people and 400 or 500 subscribers. And I was like, what did just happen? And I've tried to watch the footage and I'm like, I can't believe this, you know? But it was.
Yeah, but it's nice to have help.
Yes. Yeah. And then that
One
was
person,
the other
that's a lot of work.
It is. Then I tried it on a tripod on the same camera so that I could actually talk to them on a small event in Snow Hill, and got 11,000 people watching that. So I think it's better.
Numbers.
I mean, I believe it's better streaming wide because then you can see better, but you really, the equipment, the connections and everything just has to be perfect.
Yep. That's a lot of work.
It is.
Well, we've never live streamed at Beats of These because we want people to come out and enjoy the show. We understand that there's some people that can't make it.
Yep.
But
That's where YouTube comes
our,
in later.
Our
Yeah.
business model kind of relies on people coming to the show and seeing it in person.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's correct.
Anyway, I had a question.
There's a guy, no stranger to winning.
Nope.
I had a
Hello.
question for you guys.
Yeah,
The
man.
QR code at the time of the pool, where is the QR code? Where can you find that?
It'll be on like the pamphlets. They have papers out. They'll have them around the building. Everybody can scan them and do it.
So if I'm in Pennsylvania and I want to watch I want to see what the results are in the area. Is it going to be on Facebook or on a web page or how? Or is this
Tommy,
just the QR code is? Go ahead.
Yeah, we can put it on Facebook.
Yeah, we can put it on.
That's not a
Facebook.
problem.
Because for all the people that don't show up can at least see what the standings are. It would be a live standings, right?
That's correct.
Yes. Yeah. We had some people last year actually staying in a town away from us. They was at the pool them. They kept watching it to see when they was like doing a mini vacation too, and when they was getting close to pools when they come back. So it was good for them to do that too. So
I see. I was just curious. I didn't quite understand the QR code thing, and I was just I didn't know if that was a public thing that anybody can actually log into and see it then.
Yeah, we want the Virginia boys to come to Money Bash. Absolutely. You guys need to travel to PA. You have a good time. Guaranteed.
yes, we do. Definitely.
Yeah, we went.
Come up.
Was it last summer? We went up there and we had a really good time. And we
Summer
just got to
full
make
house.
time to go back.
Yeah, we went to Folksville, I think it was, to the
Mhm.
Greg Rimley pool. Or they had the Rimley pool. They had Memorial pool.
Memorial Pool, yeah. Actually, tomorrow night we have the Olin and the crew on for the Antique Tractor Pulling Show tomorrow night. And Greg Grimley will be on, Olin, Richard McIntyre, and they have, I think Brian Rutriff is coming on, and he's probably got one or two others. I'm not sure. Olin's watching. No, he's in chat. He was in chat, so he'll let us know who else is coming on probably. But keep an ear out for that tomorrow, 8 p.m. tomorrow night. That'll be 3 nights in a row for me. I'll be ready for a break after tomorrow night for shows. But those guys, I guess they've just been busy or whatever. They were having shows once a month, and they kind of took a pretty big break. So now they're going to get it wound back up here again. So we'll be talking about your pool again tomorrow night and some other stuff. So look for that tomorrow night at 8 p.m.
I was wishing you guys wouldn't be so far away. I did myself a little cross-country trip a couple of weeks ago, and I didn't realize that half of the drive was going to be through the state of Virginia on 81. That was a haul.
You
It's
was
a
on
long
phone.
way down 81, buddy.
Yes.
I run it many a day.
I'm on it every day
What's that? Are you on it every day?
for my job. That's what I do. Is I work crashes on 81, so I stay busy.
So
Oh, boy.
I see. Well, we don't like crashes. We like to get from point A to point B without any issues.
We'll shoot you, Dwayne.
Me too.
I'm gonna shoot you, Dwayne.
Big rigs on that road.
Not funny, Kendra. What'd you say, Robert?
I said there are a lot of big rigs on that road.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That ride down 29, and you got to be alert in a few areas too.
Oh, I'll have my GoPros ready for it.
There
Get
you go.
some footage driving by them.
Yeah, I'll probably walk around with a GoPro probably Wednesday or evening or Thursday before the show or something. I doubt Thursday because we start pretty. What is the start time?
9 o'clock.
9.
Oh yeah, there won't be no GoProing for me Thursday morning. But
You just got to get out of bed earlier and get breakfast,
Oh,
ate, and get out
be-
there
don't
and
you
get
worry.
it done.
Oh, I just
Yeah,
gotta make
it's
sure the
okay.
camera's set up and the sound's good.
Do you guys have room to park some inside, or do you guys set up stage outside, outdoors? All your pullers.
We have
Yeah, we
both.
have. Go ahead, Bobby.
We have both. We have a big room right there as you go into the building where people can park. We can probably put, I don't know, probably 40, 50 tractors in there. And then there are several other places you can put tractors too out in they're in the stables. So where they have like horse stables out there. And they'll take some of the gates down and let the tractors park in there too. And then there's people who have the enclosed trailers and tractor trailers, and most of the time they'll park with them. So, but there's plenty of parking.
Nice.
yeah, I was surprised I went around the last time I went around there with the GoPro. It's like you got to look at every building because there's tractors parked everywhere. So you get
Yeah.
that many tractors in that spot there. You got to look in every nook and cranny because they're there. Sure. I'll probably do a walk around with that GoPro. I haven't used that thing in a while. I guess I got all my cameras all cleaned up, gussied, ready to go. So I got to get GoPro. I don't even know. It's in here somewhere. It's in this office somewhere.
I didn't pursue this, but is there a limited amount of classes that one tractor can sign up for, or can they sign up for all the weight classes the whole way from one end to the other?
We allow 4 hooks per day, plus a charity hook. So technically, you can pull 5 times a day.
I gotcha. I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
we try to keep from pulling up until 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. So we have to put a little bit of a limit on it. And we try to make the classes where everybody can get their hooks in for sure.
yeah, I used to help do antique pulls in our area here, and they would just keep loading up weights the whole way, all day long.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, we have it. Harrisburg. Harrisburg's got a big antique pool coming up here. What in March? Later in March, I think. Too. So we'll get some
Yeah,
information on that.
Keystone's coming up too.
Yeah, Keystone Nationals is coming soon. Let's see, that started in 2008. I was with that show up until 2023. After the 2023 show, I had to step away from that. So I miss it. I really do. I enjoyed working with all the guys, but I can't. I'm lucky enough to get away for 4 or 5 days just to come down there. So, but to take the time off to do that show and everything prior to it, and then something happened, I've got to bail and go help at my parents or something, and then or whatever. I couldn't commit to it anymore. So I hated to walk away from it, but just the way it is. March 21st and March 22nd is the antique pool up at Harrisburg. March 21st and 22nd. So Nicole's in the chat. Thank you, Nicole. Now look, she's got. Go ahead, Dwayne. I'm sorry.
I was going to ask, do you guys have any big sponsors or a sponsor that, or a couple of sponsors that help you guys out there, or how do you guys work that?
Yeah, we have luckily we've got several sponsors that's helping us out. Without them, we couldn't make it happen. So we have local businesses and stuff around that jump in and help us out. So we really appreciate that.
That's cool.
Very good. Nicole sent some. She's got some dates lined up here for Delta for 2025, and I'll go ahead and just run through them real quick. May 2nd. Let's see. May 2nd, they'll have a truck and tractor pull, and this is Mason-Dixon Fairgrounds. May 3rd will be an antique tractor pull at Delta. May 17th will be at Fawn Grove. That'll be an antique tractor pull. June 27th will be a truck and tractor pull at Fawn Grove, Pennsylvania. And that's at the Old Time Days grounds. That's what I call it. I don't know the exact name of it. June 28th will be an antique fast pull at Fawn Grove. July 9th, antiques will be at Mason-Dixon Fairgrounds in Delta. July 10th is a truck and tractor pull, again at Mason-Dixon. This is the fair pull. And July 12th, Atlantic Pro Pulling will be at Delta at the Mason-Dixon Fair. September 13th, antiques will be at Mason-Dixon Fairgrounds at Delta. September 21st, antiques at Fawn Grove, and September 26th will be a truck and tractor pull at Delta. And there may be some dates added, maybe, Nicole, like a later antique pull, maybe. So we'll see. She didn't say that, but I know usually they have one in October, I think. An antique pool there in October. So
What was the date for Days of Oldie?
What's that now?
The Days of Oldie at Fawn Grove.
Old Days of Fawn Grove. Fawn Grove. What is the dates for that this year, Nicole?
Fawn Grove was on top of Beast of the East, so May the 17th was the first one.
Yeah, Antiques of Fawn Grove would have been, it's May 17th this year.
Yeah.
Old Time Days. Okay. For antiques, okay, September 13th, okay, is the last antique pool at Delta for the year. So June 27th to the 29th is Old Time Days. So June 28th will be the antique pool at Old Time Days, Robert. And the 29th. 28th and 29th.
I think Richard, my platform works on that terrain now because those all four legs are adjustable.
Okay. It'll get you up high enough there.
Yeah, but it's the terrain is uneven, so that platform, the legs adjust to different heights.
Okay.
That can go from 12 inches to 32 each leg independently.
Yeah.
So
Well, you'll be where you're filming here at this tractor pool here is flat, so
yep.
You just raise it up and you'll be good to go.
So your rules for your antique pull down there, basically that one rule set that's on the webpage covers all the tractors for the entire event.
Yes, yeah, we have a list of rules there that cover for all the tractors in the event. The big one is must be 1959 or older. We don't allow turbos. Hitch height is 20 high, 18 back, 18.4 max tire size, 3,000 RPMs max. So that's some of the big rules.
11-foot front bracket.
The 11-foot front weight bracket.
11 foot from the center of the rear axle.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So do you guys have anything wild there? Not really.
No.
No.
Just us. And Jerry.
No crazy John Deere G's that pull like crazy.
Well, we do have some.
Yeah, we have a few.
Oh yeah.
We have some John Deere G's that run 12 mile an hour. So
Nice.
that's interesting.
I don't know, John Deere can go that fast. I'm just kidding, guys. I better shut up. I'm able to get mauled when I get down there. They know I'm just messing.
We're gonna get you a John Deere shirt.
I'll wear it. I'll wear it. No pictures allowed though.
No picture.
Since
Yeah.
I'm a little bit behind times on anti-tractor pulling, at what point you guys allow cut tires at a certain point, or how?
Go ahead, Bobby.
Yeah, the cut 18.4 or cut tires. And then what is it, Tommy? Anything over the we have a 16.9 top cut and
In the 4 mile an hour classes,
yeah, 4 mile an hour class.
16.9 top cut. Then all other classes are 18.4 full cut.
Gotcha. Yes, sir.
Gosh. So many. I had so many questions lined up in my brain. Now I can't think of anything. But I think we're pretty much, paybacks are good. So
Yeah, 50% payback top 3.
yeah, it's gonna be cool. Yeah, you've had registration open since January 1st, so you're over 300. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
Don't know
actually
what you're
closed
missing, Kendra.
It actually closed last Friday, Tommy. Is that when it was? Or?
Oh, it is
Yeah.
closed now.
Mm-hmm.
Are you anticipating a lot more?
We hope so.
Yeah, there'll be. Yeah. Hope so. Definitely.
We usually average between 1,000 and 1,200 hooks for the weekend.
Wow.
Yeah, here's an interesting cut shell. 10 cut shell. Any chance the sleds would be set up on Wednesday for a test pass?
I'm not sure. It depends on what time they show up. We'll just have to play that by ear.
If you got any questions, right now's the time to ask them. I'm not going to hold them up much longer here. So they've been here almost an hour.
Unless I'm asking them all the dumb questions.
No questions are dumb.
Nope.
If you're not asking questions, you ain't learning. That's the way I've always looked at it. So just don't ask them any Bigfoot questions. It's all right. Especially Robert.
It's okay. It's all fair. Don't worry. I'm gonna track that show down. I want to watch it one day. Just sit back and listen.
There's some good people. I don't want to get into that. This is a tractor pulling. This is about the Winter Classic tonight. But yeah, there's some good honest people in that.
You just keep an eye on me in the arena. I'll be pointing them out. There's one.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's pretty cool. If there's any questions here, Guy.
I'm looking forward.
Jeremy, at this point, Jeremy's got a question here if I'm planning on coming to Harrisburg. I'm not sure. When it comes to other than a regular schedule during the summer, right now I play it day by day right now. So very fortunate, very lucky to be able to get away to go to Chatham. So hopefully, Harrisburg's a lot closer. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, I would like to try to come up there.
I mean, you could come to Harrisburg and support Pushing the Limit pulling team on Saturday or whenever that is.
Yeah. What time is registration going to close each morning? If we sign up for both days and break something on the first day, are you doing any refunds?
So we will close registration at usually around 8:30 to 8:45 or whenever the line dissipates each morning. We'll make sure if you're in line, we'll make sure to get you registered. But we will close before we start pulling because we have the same people that's doing the registration as doing the recording and everything else. So we do have to close registration. It's kind of a situational basis. If you break anything, we're gonna check it out to see what's broke, and we'll go from there.
Bring them on. Question time. That was a couple of questions, but anyway. Jeremy, as in Harrisburg, you talking about the Keystone Nationals, or you talking about the antique pool up there? I know Dwayne will be there. They'll be defending their crown. You're muted, Dwayne.
All that time I was talking and laughing, and nobody heard a word I said.
Nope.
We seen what you were saying though.
I was harassing Tommy because in the bottom of his rule set it said no refunds.
No refunds.
He didn't hear a word I said. I figured I made him mad, and he didn't reply. And here my mute was on. Yeah, we got to go to Harrisburg and try to defend our spot. We'll see.
I'd say probably next week we'll hammer Keystone Nationals pretty good, and start going over. We're going to have some big updates coming soon anyway with schedules and stuff. I know Kendra's going to get bombarded with an interstate schedule here probably anytime soon. So,
Okay. She didn't like that.
She didn't like that. She flew the coop. But anyway, antique pool. Okay, Jeremy, I'm going to try. Yeah.
Well, our Tommy and Bobby, are you guys getting uptight yet about this big event coming up? A little bit of jitters coming on, or you did it so many times that it's just another walk in the park?
For me, it's always jitters because anything can go wrong. So you want to do it the best you can for the pullers. I mean, that's what it's about them. So, but yeah, I always get jitters.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's always a stress level.
Yeah.
Yeah, the jitters are gonna start Thursday morning.
Oh, it's already started.
When
It's
I start
already there.
the camera and listening to the sound and everything else, make sure everything is hooked and right. And
Yep.
Yep.
Well, yours is a little more involved than mine.
that's okay, but it doesn't take much. I mean, it took me one $10 cable to mess up the whole video, and I didn't catch it.
I remember you telling me that
I'm
story.
good. You're confident and everything's good.
Yep.
I don't need to go to the car, get the headset, and then when you get home, you plugged it in and you like fall out of the chair. Okay, well, that's embarrassing, And I was I looked at the whole video, the quality, everything was the best you ever did, and it was like, well, and you just can't clean it out.
Yep.
So then you get over it and try again. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah, it can happen real quick. Yeah, Keystone, I did Keystone Nationals early days of that, 2008 through like 2011 maybe. I was using old Panasonic camcorders with, the mini tapes before we went to the SD card cameras and stuff. And everything in that building glitched and interfered with them cameras, caused it to skip and carry on and stuff when it was filming. Drive you bananas. Somebody could be using a cell phone nearby and it would cause it to blip and skip. And fortunately, with these solid state newer cameras with SD cards and stuff, they won't do that. So, which is nice.
Well,
that was
don't
one of them things.
Don't do what I did. I was standing on the dirt pile at the end of the track getting a pro stock, and the pro stock launched itself over the dirt pile. And first attempt didn't go well, and second attempt I ended the video instead of starting it. And so this awesome video of this tractor just launching the dirt pile and all the dirt flying, I never got it. Holy smokes, was I pissed.
Because the camera wasn't recording. Yep.
Then again,
Well, I
He's not paying attention. That happened. Oh, yeah. I'm guilty too. It's one of them things,
I accidentally clicked it, and I was already rolling. And then when that started moving, I was like, I clicked the button. And then when he got to the end, I was like, oh, I missed the whole thing.
Yeah, we can't do that next week. We cannot do that next week.
We
Tom
shouldn't be fessing this up in front of Tommy and Bobby. They might not. They might change their minds.
It's okay. We're gonna make some jitters. Got to go up.
And we appreciate the hospitality, the hotel, and all that stuff, man. Really appreciate that. That's a nice place too. I assume we're still at the same place there. So, and
Yeah.
Gretna.
We appreciate y'all coming down again.
I can't wait, man. I'm, like I say, unless something comes up, I'll be there. So, and
Yeah.
Robert's going to be there for his first time. He'll enjoy himself. Robert will enjoy it.
I'm happy you guys let me come in the first time, and then we'll go from there. If you don't like it, just let me know.
You'll be
I
fine.
can take it.
You'll be
You'll
fine.
be fine. Yeah,
we really appreciate it.
You can't make them mad. You could. I don't think you could. I
No.
guess you could make them mad if you did something really bad, but no.
I'm
Wicked
not
people.
trying to be anybody, man, but they can't make they can't make me mad either. It's because I just look at my calendar. Oh well, tomorrow's another one around the corner. Just let's go to that one.
You'll have a good time. I guarantee you will. Yeah.
That's all right. If they're like I am, I like anybody that comes in and helps do video and promote and visualize what we're doing. I mean, it's something you can go back and see after the fact.
You should clear your schedule and go, Dwayne. Come on.
Yeah, we need a spare.
Yeah,
Oh.
we need a third guy. It'd be nice to have a helper.
A lot of hooks, lunch time, break time. Back.
We'd have the Beast and the Bigfoot down there.
Oh no!
Yeah, the Beast and the Bigfoot. There you go.
So who is?
We can run over to Smith Mountain Lake real quick.
Yeah,
There you
ain't
go.
far.
Yeah, it's not far at all.
Who is who, you guys have anybody like this year's favorite for overall that you guys
This
like?
group of guys, there is no way I would try to pick a winner out of any of because they all.
Yeah,
No
it's
way.
hard. It's really hard.
They're
There's some
hard-
very skilled drivers. I'm telling
Yes.
you. Very
There'll be
skilled
some very tough competitors there. I mean, you've got all kinds, but
So do you guys pull the throttle back just a little bit since you're event organizers, so that you're not first place,
no.
so it doesn't look too fishy?
No.
That's not what tractor pulling's about, man.
Yeah.
pushing it hard.
Bobby's there. Yeah, Bobby come. Well, you're about 3 spots from winning the bracket pool the first 22.
Yeah.
He was that close, man.
Yeah. It was good times there. But I blew the horn, I think, in there. So
Yeah, I just posted that one. I think last month. I think that bracket pool went up on the channel. So
yeah.
pretty good stuff. That Hitchens, he is tough, man.
Yes, he's tough.
Yes, he is.
I think it was Mike and it was Ruben y'all and me. And who was the other one, Tommy? Was it David Jones? So it was 3 John Deeres in the was it? I can't remember who it was in that one.
Remley was in the top 4. It was Remley, you, Hitchens.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Remley and Hitchens went head to head.
First and second. That's right. They was first and second.
I can't remember who the other one was.
Ruben y'all, and I'm pretty sure was in third.
Ruben might have been. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Troublemakers here. If that ain't trouble. We'll have Brian on tomorrow night on the Antique Show. He's coming on tomorrow night, so that'll be entertaining. Yeah, look forward to seeing everybody again for sure. So, guys, we're at an hour. I don't want to hold you up any longer. I know it's time to get some rest, especially with the weather coming in, and you're going to be.
And they made it without an emergency call.
Yep.
Yeah, we really appreciate it.
There you go.
We're glad to be on here tonight, and glad for you to come down and join us.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Can't wait. I'm going to appreciate the little warmer weather and a good pulling, that's for sure, in the hospitality. Cutshaw going to try to mix that other color green with them deers. There you go.
Yeah, he got some
put
tough
Oliver
Oliver
green in there. Yes, he does, buddy.
They're gonna try to blend in.
He usually does a pretty good job with it.
Yep.
Yes, he does. Yep. Absolutely. Okay.
So how was that again? Bobby has a black John Deere.
His son.
My
does.
son actually does. Yes.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
He's hiding back behind Tommy. He won't come over and say hi.
It's black and silver, so it's
Black and chrome.
black and silver and chrome. Yeah. We actually bought it black and silver. Come out of Michigan up there, so it was actually a Tom Chapman designed paint job, and it was actually Josh Blackburn in build. So it was
Okay.
yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
Good
So
deal.
Then my nephew named it Black Betty's and just stuck with Jaden, so that's what we put on the side of it, Black Betty. So
Nice.
You can't miss him at a pool when he's walking around. You can't miss Jaden. He's a little short fella.
be a little short fella.
That's why he doesn't show up on the screen.
He's a foot taller than me, probably. Oh, hey, Dennis Paul Hamus is in the chat. Look at here. There you go. Some more complimentaries for you.
Thank you, Dennis.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll be down the pool, right?
Yep. I think they pre-registered you. I think he signed up 4, I believe.
Okay. Good deal. Good deal. Cool. Yep, the Red Diamonds. That's right. Can't rule out the Red Diamonds, too.
Oh, no. Yeah.
They're always tough.
They're always tough to beat. Yeah. The Red Diamonds and the DTs are hard to beat.
Now, Olin either fell asleep or he just don't feel like he's saving all of his smart aleck comments for tomorrow night, maybe. I don't know. But I kind of figured Olin has something to say tonight. But he's been awful quiet. That worries me. If Olin's quiet, the storm's brewing. That's why I always
There's a couple of pictures on your web page there. It looks like John Deere's pretty much your green tractors rule the roost. There was one Oliver in there.
Yeah. That Black Betty's in there somewhere, probably.
I don't know.
just go to Eat Pulling Videos. See right above me. There's
Yes.
the channel, and you'll get to see all the Southern Virginia Winter Classic you want to see, and more coming next week. So, and definitely when we get back, we're going to be editing and putting classes up, man. 2025 footage on the way, guys.
I shouldn't admit this, but they come across my news feed all the time, and I help promote them. But I've been a little bit busy the last while to watch too many of them.
No, I appreciate that. Yep. It's a fun time. Okay, guys, I'm not going to hold you up. We're an hour and 8 minutes. We'll let you go. I know you got stuff to do. So, cross my fingers for y'all. Hopefully, the weather doesn't get too bad for you. And next week's looking really good. So,
yeah.
we'll be coming
Call
down.
and join us.
Roll.
Yep.
So,
Yep. Everybody can do, bring a tractor and come on down.
Might have to go buy a tractor quick.
I got an old 2010 here you can drag down there and hook it. You can get it to run.
2010 would be a little bit too new.
Yep. I appreciate that, Jeremy. Keep on watching, brother. Appreciate it. He said he's watched the 21 and 2022 footage. Yeah, I'm ready for some new footage. I have so much old stuff that I haven't even touched yet that can go on the channel. So some people like it, some people squabble. When you gotta get some new stuff. Sorry. I'm working on it. So you can't please everybody, right?
Nope.
Anyway,
Never
all right,
possible.
Yeah. Appreciate that. I appreciate you guys coming on. And again, next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, February 27th through March 1st, get your butts down to the Old Dominion Ag Complex, 19783 U.S. Highway 29 in Chatham, Virginia, man. Come on down and support a good pool. These guys work their butts off. They put on a great show. They keep the show moving. And great lineup of tractors, I promise you. They all look and run good, and you won't be disappointed. Bring the family out. It's cheap. Food on site, drinks on site, non-alcoholic drinks on site. And good sleds will be there. Allison's 2 sleds will be there. So, yes, Nicole, I know you're waiting on that 2008 truck pull. I know. We'll get to it, I promise. But yeah, get down there and support these guys. It's gonna be a good time for sure. And you can throw stuff at Robert and bounce it off his head when he's down on a track filming. So
That's fine. I'll be there.
absolutely. All right, guys. I won't hold you up anymore. We appreciate you being here and look forward to seeing y'all next week.
Nice seeing
Thank you.
everybody.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, are you all done, Kendra? Do you have anything? Or?
No, I was told that my camera was causing problems, so I stayed muted the whole
No,
time.
you're fine. No, it was even when you were muted, I could still hear. I could still hear the feedback. It might be in the system. So. I think it's at
But
the
no,
fire hall.
I'm good. Sounds like you guys have it all set. Going to be a good time.
Okay. 10-4. Mr. Dwayne,
Yep. We'll see you next week.
you just get on down
See you
here early
next week.
Wednesday morning, jump in, and let's go.
There you go. I'd have to got to find somebody to take my spot at work.
I hear you.
I already did that.
Oh,
Oh,
you need somebody out there cranking up the drawbridge.
oh no, my phone's gonna be off. They already know. I already put somebody on charge.
There you go.
Not my problem. If something breaks, call this guy.
I had 4 of them yesterday, so it was not a fun day.
Oh boy. Yeah, I
Yeah,
imagine that's a pretty involved job. Yeah.
Well,
About-
it is. So a smaller drawbridge, like going into Tillman Island, it's one way in, one way out. When that gets stuck up in the air, then ambulances, they can't come through back and forth.
Right.
You have to, and that's one of the hardest part to get to. You know,
How many bridges do you do? Do you have?
Maryland's got 20 of them, but we have 14 of them are active.
Okay.
So all of those, some bridges, we have bridges that move maybe once a day, twice a day. Let's say at Chestertown, Chester River Drawbridge, it moves 12 times a year. If we mentioned Cambridge and Tillman Island moves 1,450 times a month in the summer. Cambridge is 1,857 times. That average is every 3.5 minutes.
Wow.
Wow.
So when it goes down, somebody has to get to it and fix it. And we troubleshooting constantly.
So the
Right
next
now-
time,
Go ahead.
no, that's fine. Finish what you were saying, Robert.
Right now, Ocean City Drawbridge, we're rehabbing it. We're taking out the bull gears out of it. They're not moving. Got to put it all back together by March 17th and open it up.
Yeah. Got to have that bridge.
So, and that bridge is actually not busy, but it's the worst in the summertime, especially at White Marlin when it comes. At that time, I have my maintenance crews close by the bridge, not that far, maintaining other ones. But the electricians, they are there 16 hours a day. Because once the
Wow.
boats start going out, you got electrical limit switches not functioning. You got 600-pound marlin on a deck coming in, needs to get weighed in, and it's just drying out because they can't come through. So it becomes political real quick.
I bet.
So the next time I'm going down 213 to Georgetown and the bridge is up, I'll call Robert and be like, "Put this thing down. I got to keep going."
Can't help it.
I've been stuck at that bridge a couple of times with it up. Yeah. Not because it's broken, just boats are past.
Yeah, there's 2 of them on 213. That's
Yeah. Yep.
and they do it does happen. You know, they get old. The oldest
Yeah.
bridge I got is over 110 years old. So
Wow.
and it's
Wow.
still functioning.
Okay.
It's crazy.
Some-
Is the
Sometimes-
parking lot closed off at Chatham in case someone arrives after hours?
If someone's going to plan being real late coming in, just give me a phone call. We'll make arrangements
And that phone number is on the flyer, so
on the bottom of the flyer. Give me a phone call.
if you're going to be late. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess obviously no show next week. So hopefully I'll have a little live feed, or not a live feed, but a video. Maybe I'll have a what do you call that? GoPro video.
A teaser.
A teaser. I think I did that last year real quick. I got back to the motel room and threw a walk around video together real quick and got it posted. So as long as the internet's decent. So
Cool.
come Thursday, boy, look out. Cameras are rolling. For sure. Okay. That's it, guys. We're going to get out of here. Appreciate everybody in chat, all the questions and stuff. And
Jerry, you want to give me a call or?
Yes.
Mess-
Yes. I'll message you. We'll swap phone numbers there, and I'll talk to you before. Probably 2 or 3 times I'll talk to you before we leave. So
Yeah.
before we head down that way. So anyway, okay. With that said, guys, no show next Wednesday. Keep an eye out for, like I say, a walk around video. Hopefully, I got good internet service down there. I'll get it posted. And 2025 tractor pulling videos are on the way once we get back from Chatham. So I'm ready. Let's go pulling, boys and girls. What do you think?
Yes, sir.
Don't everybody sound so excited?
Don't everybody leave in a time.
The two over on the right hand side of your screen are like, man, it's gonna be a long weekend. That's why they're not excited. But I know deep down inside they're looking forward to it. So
Oh yeah, we
I
are.
used to get all giddy for Keystone until the latter years. I'm like, man, this is a lot of work.
Yeah.
But it's fun though. All right. So we'll definitely be back in 2 weeks with the show. We're going to be talking Keystone. Are we going to be too late to talk Keystone then? Might be.
No.
No, I think we'll have the
Be
weekend.
right before Keystone.
Yeah.
We might have some driver lineups and stuff to go over.
Yep. So look for that. We'll have a Keystone show, and I'm sure a lot of those guys are going to be busy. So I don't know if we'll get anybody on from that crew, but we can take it from there. We can do some lineups and stuff. That's fine. And plus, we'll probably be hooping up some Chatham stuff too. If not, maybe I can persuade Owen, and then we'll just do another Thursday show quick. We can have like a post Chatham antique tractor pull show. That would be cool, I think. What do you think? Sound good, Tommy?
Sounds good.
Yeah, we'll let you get a couple nights sleep anyway. So, all right, everybody. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
Thank you, guys.
Adios.